Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here on our single-player survival Minecraft world. Today, we've actually done a lot of episodes this week. I don't know what it is, just this week I've been doing like crazy episodes here. But what I've done in between these two episodes is I fixed our roof and I made it back to that just plain sloping roof. And you know what, I think that we don't have to over detail this one. I think this one might just work as is. Another thing I've just done, you can see it's still waiting for the grass to grow over it, is I've placed these, let's just go on the other side if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. We do that, there, bam, perfect. Alright, you can see I've placed in a bit of dirt here just so that it can kind of look like this is all built into the land and it hides what we need to hide underneath there. And of course, I've just started at night, so I'm gonna go sleep the night away and we can discuss what we're gonna be doing in this episode. So in this episode, what I'm thinking is we haven't done many sorts of, I don't know, small builds. You'll see what I mean by small build. And I feel like we need to start doing a few more of these sorts of things which we're going to do. And what it is today that I've got in mind is I want to make a wagon. Like, a wagon that's drawn by a horse. Like a horse and cart, I guess. A cart, you could call it. I don't know. In my head, I think it's a wagon. I don't know what, I actually got no clue what the difference is, but that's what we are going to be doing today. Now, by the way, I've had a look at this garden. From this side, this garden looks so good. This is the problem with sunflowers. From this side, it looks terrible. Oh man, it's sunflowers, man. They just don't work. So around here, right? Another thing I did is I've kind of been playing around with how to get better looking random wall textures with these things, and I think I've got some sort of an idea to do that. So we'll give this one a try here at some stage as well, and I want to show you what I've kind of worked out as a good way of doing this. You can see I've done it here, and I feel like these look significantly better than what we've done before. So I'll go over those tricks in a little bit. I actually just want to quickly check if there's anything that's changed here that we haven't shown you. I think we've shown you all this, and in here I've also put in some of these cauldrons, and I've gone ahead and put them down a little bit by putting myself on fire and setting myself off just so that it looks like they've been used and they're not 100% like filled up. So what I was thinking is in this area here, we're probably going to put like a bunch of stuff like boxes and stuff like that, crates and things, as if there's been a delivery here, because this is a delivery area as well. It's kind of our more industrial area down here. And what I'm thinking is we'll also have ourselves a cart that's come in, or a wagon that's come in. And I want to just give this a try because I've got no idea what I'm doing here. I'm really bad with these sorts of things, but I thought it would be kind of interesting to give it a go and see what we come up with. So let's do that, and we'll need probably, well, what do we need here? Let me select a few things. I think these will be alright. Maybe a bit of those. Maybe anything there? Nothing in there? I don't think we'll have anything from that. That there. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so we should be pretty much ready to go now. What I'm thinking with this little cart is we're going to put it off the side here, and we'll probably end up making a bit of a proper floor underneath it. But we'll start off with this for now. And what I was thinking, actually I didn't even take these out, but I luckily had two on me. So we'll do that there. And maybe 1, 2, 3. Is 3 too big? That could actually be an alright size for a cart. I think that could be alright. And then I just want to get this like shape ready, and then we'll go into like getting it like shaped out completely. Like I just want to get the overall size and stuff going here. So if we did something like this, how far out do we want it to come? Probably like that far. It's probably quite accurate if we... Yeah, that could work. I want it to be a little bit higher, I think. Now, what I'm thinking is I want to put a cart on here. Well, like, let's try this out. There. Yeah, that's alright. Kind of feel like it's already getting, like, I just want to try and get some of this boxiness out. Can we put something in here, like... No, these won't work. Just look, yeah, they'll look silly. Actually, let's get out some of these. Let's try this out. Maybe we'll try like a spruce one or something just because it's... Does that go that way? Yes. Okay. That actually could work because it looks like it's connected here and it looks like it's connecting to there. Like, that can work actually. And then, what else do we need? We need to maybe put something at the front here. Let's get some other spruce or something like that just so we can start getting a bit of variance in here. Because this is actually... not looking like it'll be too horrible. I mean, I don't expect it to be amazing. Let's get rid of this here. There's like 2 seats. Does that work? That works as 2 seats. That looks like a wagon coming along, I guess. And then we can maybe put something over here. There. There. Is that? No, maybe not there. But yeah, this actually doesn't look too bad. So we'll do that there. And maybe... Is there anything we can do here? Oh, maybe if we put it in a bit of carpet or something. Do we have brown carpet? Well, I'm going to the brown chest. Do we have any white wool? I think we had some in one of these. White wool, please come to me. No white wool. Okay, well, we've got brown at least. We definitely will have enough brown. I want to just put maybe a brown carpet or something there. I think that could look alright. I know I had wool somewhere. We'll find it. I used it in the last episode, actually. I remember that. Like, 100% I had white wool. Probably just looked right over it. Alright, so we'll put in a blue carpet there for now. And I think that could work. Let's check this out. Okay, and now, actually, we need a chest. So, there's my logs one. We'll use some acacia. All right, let's put a chest on there, and maybe even a minecart chest might even look alright. I might actually check that out. Let's put one in here. Nah, it's too close to the end. Put one in over there. Yeah, that can work. Actually, you know what might be good over here is maybe if we get rid of these. We put in some, like, wheel arches like that. And then we go down with a bit of these. Maybe that could look alright. How does that look? I don't know. It's, this is definitely something I've never done before. That's for sure. What can we put up here? Because I would like to have something hiding this little piece off here. Maybe we can start just doing a few other things. But I really like to get that piece hidden off, like, I don't know, hidden in there. Let's get that there. There. And that's how you do them, is it? Yeah. In fact, I think one block with the fence gates. So we'll just do that. We'll do that. I'm pretty sure fence gates work out quite nicely that the amount of blocks you use is the amount you need for, yeah, per fence gate, which is great. Okay, cool. So let's get that one in. Is this the right direction or is it the other way? If we do this, I think this is the right way. Yes, good. Yeah, is it? Yeah, perfect. That one. And what I'm thinking in general with this area, as I say, I want this to look like it's got a bit of storage stuff going on here. This actually isn't too bad. I think it needs something supporting it at the bottom here. Maybe we can get rid of a few of these. Yeah, that's much better, I think. Is it? We put this one down one. And this one down one as well. But yeah, with this area, what I'm thinking is the next thing we'll get going on is obviously we'll do this wall next, because I said we would do the wall, and I want to show you guys what I've kind of seen recently. And then what we'll do is we'll go on to getting a bit of planning on like what's going to go up there, because I've got some thoughts on that, and I think they'll be really cool to get speaking about. So yeah, I'm not happy with what we had in the front there. Maybe how would this look just in the front? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, well, I might just give this a go. Maybe, what else could we do in the front there? I know it'd probably fine for you guys who make these things, it's like, it's completely up. Hey, these can go vertical. If we do this like this, like that there. There we go, that could work, like a straight up thing. And then we just need something to support it at the bottom right now. Maybe if we just put these under, these have to be up one. We could actually do that. We could actually put those up one. Let's give that a try. Put this under here, here, and that there. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it works. It's just, I think we might just leave it and see what we come up with. If you guys have any ideas to improve that, let me know. Look, take a second look at that. Maybe we can, well, we'll be able to spice this up a little bit more. So what I want to do is I want to get into this wall, and I'll show you what my strategy for tackling these things are now, well, is right now. And I'll just get rid of those. Actually, we can put this shulker box down here. This has probably got the white wool in it. It's got the white wool in it. Actually, we can maybe take those out. Check if we can put these somewhere. Just to make it look a bit more, yeah, nah. We'll put these there for now, just for the hell of it. Like, what the hell? Let's just do it. We'll pop those away again. So what I was thinking is, with these walls, you kind of have to make sure that they don't go over the top, because that's what I found I was doing a lot of the time with them, is I was just going a bit over the top with really really busy blocks, I guess is the word, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, it's gonna get nighttime. But yeah, what I felt is I started using some of these normal stone blocks, and they've really helped me out quite a bit in getting the texture looking right, I think, because it's all a bit of balance, you know what I mean? Like, everything in life and this game is about balance, and I think we have kind of figured out what you need to balance this stuff. We'll take those, and then very sparingly, we'll also take a bit of the cobblestone and even a bit of mossy, even though we probably won't use it. So let's quickly sleep this night gone. Get into bed. Alright guys, now you can see we have already gone and done this. Now why the hell would I do this off camera? What would possess me to do something so idiotic? Well, I'll explain it to you. I'm gonna start chipping a bit of this wall away while we're doing it. So when we went to sleep there, I decided, you know what would be a good idea is for me to have a sip of tea. So I had a sip of tea, because I've got a cup of tea, and bam, I didn't record the next bit. That's pretty much what happened. I'm pretty sure I pushed the record button, it just didn't record. So that's a bit annoying, and I blame it on my tea. Now, what I've learned with this, let me get onto a little bit of an educational Minecraft bit here. Now, what I've learned with these is you can have a look at these walls that we've done here, these examples. I think they're really great as to what I've learned at least, and I'm sure we'll still improve a bit more on our texturing of walls. Now, what I've worked out with this is with these stone bricks, they're very, very overpowering, in fact, like more than you would imagine, and they need to be dealt with a lot of care. If you see what I mean, there's a lot of the smoother textures, for instance, the smooth stone here and the andesite that I've been bringing in here. And they really just smooth this build out a bit more and create a little bit of a three-dimensional aspect. Like, have a look at that piece there, we'll step back. It looks as if that's only ever so slightly indented. Same as the andesite, and it's all to do with the texturing of those blocks, just having that little bit of a piece at the bottom there. So when we have a look at this piece here, we can start just filling in this, because I've destroyed a lot of this, and what I think in the future we'll do is we will go ahead and start making our walls straight up out of stone brick, out of smooth stone, and then going into adding a bit of stone brick and stuff like that. Now, by the way, guys, if I forget to say something, I apologize, because I've just recorded this piece. I've just recorded what I thought you guys might like to learn from this. But let's just have a look here. You can see already, just stepping back, this wall looks significantly more thoughtful, a lot more, I don't know, it looks like a better wall than this wall. This wall is just a very simple stone brick wall. This one has got a bit of thought. It's got a bit of love in it. You know, it's shown a bit of love. Now, one thing I've worked out with this is I kind of like to think about what this wall should have in it. Like, think of the story behind what happened to this wall. Like, what's going on? This wall's got pressure coming from the top. What would happen with a bit of pressure? You know, at the bottom, you would have sort of like cracked stuff from all the pressure. And a good in-between to these cracked things here is I've worked out having a bit of andesite. You can see it's got a very good transition between cracked brick and this here. And another thing that and also the smooth stone, like it pulls through very, very nicely. Another thing which obviously works quite well for like broken stuff is the cobblestone, broken cobblestone. Now, have a look at that. Does that look already like it's got a line coming across it? Minecraft helps you out already. It's got a line coming across. It looks like that could even be more broken stone right there. So we can go ahead and add in a bit of a transition thing. And I didn't want to break that stone there. That's all right if we lose that one. So have a look at that. Just do something like that. Maybe not all the way there. We can probably just get a bit of a transition-y thing here. Like, for instance, just a bit of normal stone brick. But have a look at that. It looks like that's been cracked. We can obviously get rid of a few of these and just play around with it slowly but surely, just getting this thing looking good. So there we go. Something happened. It looks like you've got a bit of texturing on that. And that's, honestly, this is a really cool thing that I've learned recently. I've been trying to work out what makes things look better on these things, and I feel like this might help. At least me, it's helped me, and hopefully it'll help some of you guys. If you guys are trying to get a little bit better texturing on these things like this. And just being very sparing with our mossy cobblestone. I've learned mossy stone and mossy cobblestone, actually. I've learned that overall with the mossy, like the green, it's very good to get into your builds. Like, have a look, it's very good to get in. But it must be very, very subtle, very, I don't know, I think very intelligently placed, if you see what I mean. Like, think about what would be happening to make this happen. It would be water running down and moss getting into little cracks and stuff in there. And I think that works out quite well with the cracked stuff there. And I think it's good to kind of have a little bit of a thought behind it. So we'll do one of those there just to break it up a bit. And there, we've got a wall. I feel like this piece looks a little bit too straight, so we'll get rid of that one there, and that one will move over one block. We'll put a bit of that there, and then we'll do some smooth stuff in here. There we go. See, this is just what I've been doing, and I feel like it works significantly better just to do stuff like that. Break out a bit, put in a few pieces, and create a bit of texturing in there. And I think this is a really, really good thing to have learned. So I'm happy with that now. And what I want to go on to do for the next bit of this episode, because this episode is a little bit different, because we've done that. We've done a bit of wall stuff here, and hopefully I've taught you guys something that I've learned at least. Maybe it was not news to you guys, but to me it was a really cool thing to learn, and I'm really glad that I figured it out. And now what we are doing here is I want to discuss what we're going to be getting up to on this part here. And I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I want to make a few houses up here. And they kind of look out over into this area here, and obviously they'll be on that side as well. Now, my problem is that I've got to think about where do we want to put the path to get into this house. So we'll go around this way. Right around here, you can see we've got this stuff here. And eventually my plan is, obviously I wanted to put a path around here, but obviously this is going to be a bit higher because the houses are going to be at around this height here. So we could bump this up one more. Let's actually, oh, we don't have anything here. We could bump this off here and have a little bit of an alleyway walking over here, but I feel like this part of the city, we probably need to make this a bit more outdoorsy. So what we could do is make this a tunnel over here, like just a tunnel-y like that, sort of. And what we'll do after that, well, maybe we can even do something. Maybe we can do an alleyway in here, who knows? But I want to continue this path up here, which we've already got, and have this walk onto this bit here. And we can even maybe just do something. We'll just squiggle out here just like this, and come around, like, just use whatever block comes our way. Just like that, if you get what I mean. So it'll come and cut across here, and this corner piece, we'll show you. The corner of this here, like this corner here, we'll have this just walked into. So you can walk in here. There'll be a little bit of a thing, a little bit of a platform here. And then what we'll do is we'll have entrances to this house here and this house here. And then we'll have another little bit of a walkway around this side where you can walk down, get into this house, and we'll have to start planning out what we're going to be doing here and how we're going to get into those houses. Because another option is, of course, we can have stairs going in from the bottom over there. We can have a way in from down there to kind of walk up along the outside of the house. We could do something like that, which I think will be an option. We can maybe do all of the above. In fact, they don't all have to be exactly the same thing. Actually, we can sleep down here. They don't all have to be the exact same idea, but I think it's good to think about what idea we do want to have in those. So the next step is, I think we will probably get building on a house there. It's episode, what is this? Episode 118? That's crazy. And also, I need to think about episode 120, what we're going to be doing for that. Because we won't have shaders. This is the Wednesday that I thought we would get some update at least. It's actually Thursday right now, and they haven't updated. Man, but that's alright. So hopefully we'll get an update. If we do, and Optifine magically gets made, we will do that. But there will be a world download regardless of what's happening. So we will be able to have a world download at episode 120. As per usual, every 20 episodes we have a world download. But we'll have to do something maybe a bit after episode 120 for like a special episode. So that I think will pretty much do it for today, guys. Please let me know what's going on with that. What you think we can do, because up from here, this really looks bad now. So let me know what you guys think we can do with the wagon. I might go practice a few things. Who knows? We might even see a new wagon next episode. But thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.